Hi everybody, Angel Arts here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Back to the Future. We are trying to convince a teenage Doc Brown to build a drill to help bust his older self out of the prison. So I believe I'm going to have to use, my guess is I'm going to use a tape recorder to record his voice.
Oh, think, Emmet, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A
A-H.
multiplied by the inverse of A.
Ooh, there's a big significance of age with me, which I'll probably tell. It's a long story, but I'll probably tell you guys at some point in the future. No, don't mind me.
That's Newton. But how many Newtons are required
Don't mind
to maintain
me.
constant?
I wonder if it actually plays.
The massive acceleration is reduced by the inverse of the derivative of the speed relative to the speed of light.
I can't replay it back. Alright, well I will go back to this way. Go back to the jail. Come on, Marty. You can do this, buddy. You can do this. Police station.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmet, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
Young?
Young.
I was gonna say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals a Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
That's what I'm
Only if it
thinking.
turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So,
It'll be fine.
I love how we're hand-waving all of these things, because it's a very legitimate question, and I'm glad that the game asks those legitimate questions. Isn't that interfering with time a little bit too much? But just by us being here, there's a lot of holes, okay? But it's okay. The holes are not glaring enough, and it's just, I mean, it's supposed to be for fun. It's a fun story, it's a fun movie. You don't have to take it completely seriously. Just enjoy the ride, that's the whole
will you
point.
just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
That's right, I'll prove to you that I'm a scientist.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator.
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is a Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
So...
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
I'm just smart like that. I'm from the planet Vulcan. I'm from the future. No, I can't say that. I read a lot of Jules Verne. Oh, this is probably a good one.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
What?
You're from the patent office. I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never
Oh,
expected
great.
this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Make me that drill. I really, really, really need your rocket drill.
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course. Naturally, it's just a
I see
scale
what you
model,
did
but
there,
it's nearly
Telltale.
operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning.
Morning. I need a full-size model. I need a fully operation model. I need it tonight.
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
What's the main
I'll get it
ingredient?
for you. What is it?
Plutonium?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
Right.
Besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. It's part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannon. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. It'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
Your grandpa?
It's Kid Tannon.
Great.
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannon can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Oh boy. This is a fine mess you've gotten us into, Doc Brown.
I need to get this subpoena into Arthur McFly's hands, so young Doc will have the time to help me bust old Doc out of jail.
Simple, right?
Brown Estate, Klondike 51038.
I wonder if this still has the...
Really? Let me see.
What?
Really? Let me see.
I don't get that.
This notebook has all of Doc's plans for the flux capacitor and the DeLorean. I'd better make sure it never falls into the wrong hands.
I have a feeling it's gonna end up falling in the wrong hands before the series is over.
I love my
Just
dad and
a
grandpa,
theory.
but I'm kinda happy I get my looks from Mom.
A game theory. I could not resist. Okay. Doc. Oh. Edna?
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
Mm-hmm. What's the scoop?
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under
Really?
new management, you know. And we mustn't jump to any conclusions, not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
You make soup deliveries?
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit. Though of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
Yeah, I found someone to keep him distracted.
Very good. Now let's
Oh.
see if you know your multiplication tables.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members.
Ah.
And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen, but for some reason the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
This is Telltale's way of giving us subtle hints and clues of what to do next.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh, which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
That's awesome.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get overeager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well connected with the local charitable institutions,
Yeah?
you can let me know when they're running low on soup.
Okay.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh, where?
At the Brown residence. In the bombed speakeasy. In the police station. In the park.
You can meet in the park.
No, that's no good. Too many of the members sleep in the park.
That's funny.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh, who?
The Stay Sober, the orphanage, the farm of unwanted children, the rest home.
The orphanage.
My, how those little ragamuffins can eat.
Okay. I'm not sure what that's gonna do.
All right, Edna, just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
Okay, I'm not really sure what this is gonna do. Oh. Alright, not sure what that did, but... Hey, Einstein.
Hey, how you doing,
I
Einie?
did something.
Einie?
It's short for Einstein.
Einstein, of course. Because he was a patent officer just like you.
Oh, that's... Well, I did not know that.
This subpoena's for Arthur McFly?
Have you seen him?
For a few seconds in the soup kitchen, but I think he's gone back into hiding.
Brilliant deduction, Einstein.
No, that's the dog. Thank you.
How about Kid Tannon? What do we know about him?
He's loud, he's obnoxious, he's not very bright, and he doesn't like anybody getting in his way.
Sounds like a Tannon to me.
That's a Tannon, all right.
Thank you, Michael J. Or Marty, AJ Locasio.
This might be a stupid question, but couldn't you have designed your rocket-powered drill to run on fuel that, isn't illegal?
Illegal? What does law have to do with science? Science has its own laws. You of all people should know that.
True, touche.
But couldn't you tweak your engine design a little so it runs on something else?
Like what?
I don't know,
Platoon.
gas maybe?
Gasoline? Yesterday's news. You'll see. By 1940, automobiles will all run on pure alcohol.
Uh-huh. Right.
Some of us down at the patent office are wondering, what made you think of a rocket-powered drill?
Ah, that'd be Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne. It was
Yeah, Jules
a
Verne.
revelation.
Yeah, that's kind of what we figured. Have you read The Time Machine?
H.G. Wells? Not yet, but it's on my list.
You have to deliver a lot of subpoenas?
Father's always sending me out to do these dirty jobs. He wants to expose me to different kinds of people. All
Oh.
he's exposed me to is a lot of new curse words.
Oh, well, why don't you quit?
If serving subpoenas is such dirty work, why don't you just say no?
Look, what's the worst thing that can happen to me on this job?
You could get shot.
Yeah, well, believe me, that's nothing compared to what I'll get if I mouth off to my pop.
If you say so.
Any idea where we could find Artie?
Not a jot. If only we had a way of tracking him.
Alright.
We'll get that subpoena delivered. Or my name isn't...
Michael Corleone!
Yeah.
Right. Alright. I'm almost positive I told... Okay, Michael Corleone. And did Edna call me Corleone? I thought I said I was Harry something. Harry something. Whatever. Whatever. Let's go back and talk to adult Doc real quick.
Psst, Doc.
I need booze.
Your younger self needs 190 proof booze to fuel his rocket drill.
Well, that could be a problem.
I know, we're both underage.
Underage, nothing. It's 1931 and alcohol's been outlawed throughout the country. Are you sure you're about to graduate from high school?
I'm kidding, Doc. It was a joke.
A joke? If I live to be 100, and I almost have, I'll never understand the teenage compunction to make a joke out of everything.
I saw my grandpa. Okay.
Hang in there, Doc.
Alright, so Edna, I did something with Edna. She went to go deliver soup. Let's go talk to Tannon. I think that's one of the things I have to do. Matches. His name is Matches. His little...
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here. How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
I guess I'm here to shine your shoes, sir. I'm not sure how it I don't know how to shine shoes. Can I deliver some of your soup?
I guess you won't talk about your business.
Why not? I got nothing to hide. I recently acquired controlling interest in the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen.
Uh-huh.
How come you won't let the Stay Sober Society hold their meeting in the cellar of your soup kitchen?
We got other plans for that cellar, and it don't necessarily involve staying sober.
Wow. Loose lips, huh?
Hey, I represent United Charities of Hill Valley. Can you authorize me to pick up soup from your establishment and deliver it to some very deserving souls?
Nah, that Strickland dame's got the charity racket pretty much locked up. No point in giving her competition.
Isn't the soup kitchen an odd line of business for a guy like you?
I like soup. Plus, I got a heart as big as all outdoors.
Of course.
Buff a little harder. I want to see myself in the toes.
Right. I love soup myself, but I have a feeling it's different from the reason why this guy claims he likes soup.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
Of course he is.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you missed a spot.
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the office?
I forget.
Convenient.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut bowl.
Oh boy.
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Don't mind if I do.
All right, break time's over. Back to work.
So about that hat, about Artie.
About Arthur McFly.
Yeah?
So one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? I'm hanging on to my peanut bowl.
Somehow I need to get that hat so that Einstein can... Oh, I need the hat so that Einstein can sniff it. I need the hat to find Arthur.
I sure could go for some peanuts.
Lucky for you, I'm in a giving
Oh,
mood.
I get it. What is that? The oldest trick in the Tannon book. What is that? What's that? The oldest
Hey,
trick.
kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Nice.
Hey!
Run, 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 run. Manure. Manure, manure. Trying to find Arthur. Sorry, Matches.
Give me that hat, you lousy crook!
Emmet!
Emmet. What? Whoa! Emmet Brown!
Emmet!
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannon!
Manure. Yep. Yep, manure. Nice! Oh yeah. I was waiting
Fix
for that.
me up!
There's more right after his shoes were shined. Love it.
Where'd you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out!
Just like old times. Wow. Nice. I'm gonna go inside the soup kitchen real quick. Edna's back. So I still need to get alcohol, and I still need to find Arthur McFly. Oh. Okay. Emmett's inside of me. Oh.
Hey, cue ball.
What?
Hey,
The
there's
truck
matches
just
again.
arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Right.
Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and
Ah.
this is the special soup.
Right.
Right. Special.
Okay. So I need to get that soup delivered to the Brown residence. The special soup delivered to the Brown residence.
What are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild, so knock off the goofing and mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup. Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Okay.
Excuse me.
You talking to me?
So this place used to be a soup kitchen.
What do you mean used to be? Despite recent changes in ownership, this joint is still available for the purposes
Cabbage
of
soup,
distributing
great.
food to the needy and the not so well-to-do. And no other purposes whatsoever.
Sure. Today's
Right.
soup is cabbage. Right.
What's a tough guy like Kid Tannon doing running a soup kitchen?
Mr. Tannon purchased the soup kitchen from the Sisters of Mercy in an effort to repair his reputation as a respectable community figure after his fine name was besmirched by the malignant and malicious the actions of the misguided vandals that done burned down his place of business.
His speakeasy.
I cannot confirm nor deny any claims of so-called illegal bootlegging at just eat your
Right.
damn soup, pipsqueak.
Right.
Why's the soup in a barrel?
'Cause it's hard to ladle off the floor.
Can I have a bowl of soup?
You're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
It's probably not that great.
What kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Water.
Scrolle Ribolita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration. What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried...
Salt. Paprika. Parsley. Chili powder. Paprika.
paprika?
Paprika?
I just think it could use a little color.
Color.
Okay. Is there an achievement for helping him make better soup? Bowl of crummy soup. Emmet, what are you doing over here?
Huddle up, Emmet.
Huddle?
Just listen up for a second.
You do football. You should know what huddle means.
Any ideas about how to get the hooch?
Hooch?
The alcohol, Emmet.
One might come to the conclusion that the hooch is being hidden in some of those barrels.
You're probably right, but which ones?
Now, if I could get my hands on some of those barrels, I could weigh them and compare their specific gravity.
Specific gravity? Come on, Emmet. Kids' goons aren't gonna let us do an experiment on their barrels.
Oh, I suppose you're right. We'll just have to ask the guy behind the counter.
What? Ask him if any of his barrels are filled with illegal moonshine? Get real here.
Well, I imagined a modicum of subtlety would be used.
Subtlety. Right.
Right.
Emmet, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
Right. Stupid.
I'll say.
Stupid.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
Okay, a lever, some sort of stop.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Doc, do you need something for this door? Oh, I can't click on Emmet. Right. That's not gonna work. Oh, Doc
There's no way
disappeared.
I'm going to keep that door open without some help.
Alright, look around, look around. I need to help this guy.
Eureka!
Hey, where do you think you're going?
The kitchen?
Ugh,
Kitchen's for management only, rummy.
figured as much. Here, let me try some of that soup.
What is it, kid?
Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried
Salt.
salt?
Salt? What do you think, it's too bland? Too mild? I didn't put too much pepper in it, did I?
I just think it could use a little more salt.
No accounting for taste these days.
Alright. Well, he's distracted. I'm just doing an experiment. Oh, great.
Kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Right, right. Ah. Alright. Emmet, you said Eureka. Tell me what
Emmet.
you...
Yes?
Oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end, the door is open.
Yeah, good job.
Okay.
We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now. I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out.
It's trying to tell me something. The game is definitely trying to tell me something. Something about taking that guy out.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess...
What is it, kid?
I still think the soup needs more flavor.
There's gotta be something. And its invention. Stacked tables.
I hope Doc Jr.'s thingamabob holds out.
Have to get to those barrels. Something about him going up there. There's gotta be something else. Now what? Oh. What is he doing now? Oh, there's a signal. Oh. Oh. Okay. Right. Right. Huh. Can I get a bowl of non-crummy soup?
I
Okay.
still think the soup needs more flavor.
Remove that.
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here.
What else do I have in my
At
inventory?
least those tables are propped up now.
Arthur's hat. Arthur's subpoena. Brown resident's phone number, tape recorder, Doc's notebook. Alright, well, I at least have his hat, so I can probably use that to have Einstein look
Grandpa
for him.
may be a little wimpy, but he's got great taste in hats.
But anyway, I think I'm going to go check this out more in the next video. So thank you guys for watching, and until next time, love yourselves and love each other.